This is Rico, and this is Old School Productions, episode number 2 of Mixing with Construction Kits. So today what I got is a Dirty South, like a trap track, and let's take a listen to it quickly. Alright, so we got a lot of tracks here, which means that there's a lot of stuff that we're going to have to filter out. So let's take a look at everything right off the top. We're going to go to these 808s, and we'll solo these 808s now. I'll turn these up. Okay, get a lot of rumble in that, eh? Yeah, we're gonna have to get that out. I'm probably gonna apply some parallel compression on this and filter out all the high end, and then try to boost all the lows and get more rumble. So let's go to the next track here. Bring that back down. This kick. Yeah, that kick is very boxy. I do not like the sound of that kick. So, what I generally do is when there's a track that I don't like, is I use a Very Audio by Cubase or a Melodyne, and what I end up doing is I end up extracting the MIDI from the track and then using a different sample. So we're probably going to do that with this kick, because this kick, yeah, I don't like it. That's just personal taste. I mean, to each their own, really. That's really up to you. But when I grab a kit off the internet and I don't like the kick, but the track is alright, I'll resample it. As long as I get the output that I want, that's what's important, right? So, we'll leave this, we'll go to the snare. Okay. The snare's nice. See, now listen, there's a lot of verb on it. So I may do the same thing with this track, depending on how it sounds. I may resample it and put in another clap or something underneath it, or some other effect underneath it to thicken it up and to make it the reverb at least a little bit less than what it is. Here, this is just, yeah, pure verb, just an effects track for the snare, so even more reverb. We'll turn that off. Okay, we got some stomps. I like this idea. I'm probably gonna filter all the highs and all the lows out of it and use it as an effect, not just as a percussive effect, but just as some kind of effect in the background. Because there's so much bass going on in this track that we have to decide what's the most important part. What are we going to use as the real bass? So off the top, I'm gonna, first of all, these 808s are gonna take care of all the sub bass. The kick, I'll probably keep it somewhere around 100 or 130. Same as these strings, I'm gonna have to somehow keep that around 150, 160, right, a little higher. And basically cut and carve and make space for everything. So let's look at these hi-hats. Yeah, I like these a lot. That's tasteful. Real hi-hats. Yeah, that's good. Those just gonna get a high pass filter, and that's it. Done. Let's crash. I don't know about that. I might bury that somewhere in the track. Okay, the bass lead. I don't know about this either. Sounds very, very trance-like. Yeah. I may do the same thing with this. I may just extract the MIDI off of it and then use my own patches and make it work with this. And then I'll probably have to use some kind of sidechain compression because it's overpowering. Yeah, so I'll ditch that for now. Let's go to the gate pad. Oh. Doesn't this sound evil? They've used some kind of voltage-controlled oscillator, or let's say tremolo effect on here to make the volume go up and down. And I think they probably bit-chopped it to make it sound lo-fi. And there's a lot of panning on this too, which could cause some phase issues later on. So we'll have to decide whether or not we're gonna put this track in mono and then do our own effects to it, or keep it as is. We'll see as how things progress. Okay, let's go to this next one, the wine lead. Ah, I do like this. This is good. This is good. This is West Coast. I like that. Good. Yeah, we'll probably just do some EQ on this, and that's it. Maybe it's a slight bit of compression. Okay, strings 1. Okay. We'll definitely have to get rid of all the low end on this, because that'll conflict with the bass and kick. Oh, this string has a piano in there. Yeah, okay. And trumpets, so we'll probably bust these to one group and process them all together. Okay. And what's this vocal chant? Nice. Yeah, we'll probably filter this and use it as an effect somewhere in the back. Maybe even vocoder it or something. Okay. Let's listen to everything again. Okay, yeah. That's good. Okay, let's go to the next section. We're going to go to part 1, and we're going to do some subtractive EQ and try to clean up all the mud on all these tracks and see what we can do with it. Ciao. I'm Rico. I'll see you later.